great night for some puck. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. So glad you can join us. Let's go. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. And we have finally got things going here in period number one. Shot. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Nice zone entry from the right side. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. Nearing the point. Here's a short pass to Hita. Rips it. Oh, and he stops that one. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Unable to reach that one. Kladno's got it against the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Into the offensive end now. Pokes it away in his own end. Kladno's on the attack. Takes the shot. Stopped by the goaltender. There's back-to-back saves.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Gaining steam here on the attack. Off target. Kladno's got the puck. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. And he takes the dish. There's a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
This goal is not going to count.
I know they didn't like the non-goal call, but the show must go on here. Here we go with a face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. Back to the blue line. Here's the blast. Oh, the airmailed it right over the net.
Oh, yeah, an opportunity lost here, James. He sees the daylight at the top of the net, and he just sails it high.
Way off target. Pass back to the point. And they score!
You can just see the weight shift, James, there in that slap shot where he's able to just tag it as he walks into it and beats the goaltender low stick side.
Kladno's taken a one-goal lead here in the back half of period number one.
Well, you can certainly tell that they came ready to play right from the onset of this game. It's been a tight game. They've stayed the course here. They competed for every puck, and they found ways to get it through to the net, James. I love the way that they're shooting at all costs.
Moves into the slot, and too much traffic in front blocks that one. Moves the puck. Frolik's got it along the boards. Takes it across the blue line. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Mladá Boleslav's got it in their own zone. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the one-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Frolik's got it across the line. Great reach with the poke check. Scoops up the puck. And he takes a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Receives the pass. Takes the pass. Too many bodies in the way. And that's off a stick. Tipped in front. Scores!
because they were competing and they were urgent on the puck, James, and then the same approach came on the power play where they knew how to hound it and retrieve it, and guess what? They're rewarded for their efforts. I love when offense is generated from below the goal line. All of the coverage is facing the puck, and he gets lost in coverage in that slot area and just fires it home.
Past the halfway mark of this period, it's all tied up. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Takes a shot and turns aside the slapper with ease. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Stop that one. Kladno's gained possession along the boards. Here's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. Clef has won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Kick shot. Oh, just got a piece of that one with the glove to keep it out. And a poke check knocks the puck away. From center, they get into the attacking area. Back to the point it goes. Takes a bump but hangs on. Mladá Boleslav's got a hold of the puck now. Along the half wall with the puck. Shot! Can't get it to go.
Well, he's clearly banged up out there, James. He's trying to gut one out, no question about it, because he's staying in the play.
From the neutral zone now. He's got a step. Scores! What a finish in all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net. Great play from start to finish as he executes with some great speed to break away from the pack. And then it's all about the execution. When you're one-on-one with a goaltender, you bring yourself back to your practice days and you use your move.
Kladno's got a one-goal lead after that strike here in the first.
Well, it's all about quick strike, and now they've got the go-ahead, so they know that they can be confident with the puck, but they certainly can't sit back and protect it.
Gives them nothing in front.
Well, he does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot, and he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
Kladno's player will not be returning to the game tonight, James, and this is difficult. Now the coach will have to manage the bench. They'll be playing with a player short, and so they'll all be tested here down the stretch.
Huge test of endurance here for the final minutes of this game. Sends it out in front, and that goes off a stick. Came up with a save on that play. Kladno's got a hold of the puck. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Carries it in. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Shot! And that caroms off a body in traffic. He looks deep. He's got a little jump. All alone. No, broken up from behind. Takes the feed. Feeds it over to Dotchin. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Mladá Boleslav's got it along the wall. Drives the puck away. Into the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Kladno's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Pitlick's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. To the front. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Here they come on the attack. There's a chance in front. They score! What a goal!
They used their speed on this counter attack and gave themselves an odd man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Still lots of time left in the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Mladá Boleslav's won the faceoff at center. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Skates to the crease. Oh, but how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it.
2-on-1, here we go. And that rush is broken up with a great defensive effort there. Turn that one aside. Mladá Boleslav's got the puck here in the open ice. Solid check to slow him down. Kladno's got the puck in the defensive end. Sends the pass over. Fires it! And that shot gets caught in traffic. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a tie game. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. From one point man to another. Blocked in front.
Well, you got to give him an A for effort. I mean, he's clearly banged up, James, but he's trying to stay in the play even though he's struggling.
And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Lantosi. Mladá Boleslav's got it in their own zone. Slows them up on the play, and that's going to cost him as the officials caught that one. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, he's frustrated with this call, and he's going to argue it with the official, but guess what? It's going to be a call. It's not getting changed.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the look they're looking for.
And they get the puck out. Kladno's got the puck along the wall. Looking to set up offensively. Into the corner of the attacking area. Tees him up! Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Sends the cross-ice pass. Mladá Boleslav's looking to break out. Kladno's got possession at center. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Still has possession. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Mladá Boleslav's got possession while undermanned. Penalty has expired. You got to give the shorthanded unit a lot of credit there.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and a reason they're still tied.
Sends the pass in front. And there's the whistle as the puck is covered up for a stoppage. Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Kladno's won the defensive zone draw. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the season. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come and close.
Kladno's finally broken through and has the lead now late in period number 2.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle, and they put themselves in a great position here at the end of the second. Now, if they can just ride it out, get to the intermission, and start the third with a bang.
Goes right to the crease. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
They're going to go here.
Well, the tempers are flaring and changing the momentum of the game. Let's see who the winner is.
And there's the takedown, and I think not a moment too soon, at least with one of these fighters.
Yeah, if you're the one that's underneath and on the ice, you want to take your 5-minute ticket and march yourself over to the penalty box and get your rest.
They've got the debris all cleared up off the ice, and both teams step in for the face-off. They win the draw and go on the attack. Just wide.
James, you know in practice when you do target shooting, guess why? So you hit the net. I think he's got to get back to it and work on it.
There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner.
Mladá Boleslav's going to have to finish this game down a player, James, and it's a difficult situation, and you look at the bench, there's more room on it right now, but their player was assessed in a team they can't return.
Yeah, tough loss for the team, and you just hope that it's not too serious an injury long term. And he turns that one aside.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Pass in front! Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. Quick feed to Dodson. Oh, what a save on the flapper. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Moving to the net. And that's blocked in traffic. Sends it over. Back and forth here in the offensive end. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Now over to Hayda. Takes it to the net. Quick stop. And he comes out big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And he gets it from the slap shot to make the save. No, sir.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Slick feed. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Grabs the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Angles it over to Hartnett. Shot. Mladá Boleslav's got control of the puck. Here he is with the backhander. And he denied him there.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Too much congestion blocks the shot. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. From the right, breakaway. And that one's turned away. And look at that penalty coming up.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Here's his chance, one-on-one with the goalie. Fires it on net. Denied on the penalty shot.
I think he's done his research, getting a book on the shooter here, James, because he read that perfectly.
Here in the back half of this period, 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. Poked away in the neutral zone. Mladá Boleslav's ready to go on the attack.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a chance. Oh, and a great save by Bo. Wrist shot from the slot. Denies him again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
For Lynx gaining momentum. All alone. He's
to break away from his opponent, then reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play. Looks over his shoulder and the presence of mind to know where everyone is and keeps moving forward. And what a finish that is on net.
Kladno's got to feel pretty good about where they're at now here in this third period, Cheryl.
I've liked their game this entire game, James. Right from the puck drop, they've been aggressive on the puck, and they can't change it now. They just got to continue to finish the way they started.
Moves it over to Dodgen. Kladno's got it across the line. He's got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Hammers one from the point. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. And now he tries to get it across to Klepis. Here's a race for the loose puck. Passes ahead from the right side. Kladno's in now. Quick shot! And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Takes the feed up ahead. There's a hit, and he's trying to leave everything out there on the ice tonight. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Kladno's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Nearing the final minute of the third. Moves it around along the half wall. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Moves inside. Mladá Boleslav's got the puck. Great poke check on the reach. Hammers one. And that's deflected off someone in front. Here's a shot. Turned aside. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels, after icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Moves it quickly over to Heda. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Shot denies him in close.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't
off the outside of the post and stays out. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close.
This was one of those games, Cheryl. It looked like the puck was actually crazy glued to their sticks.
Yeah, it was on a string. I mean, they had patience and they had composure. I mean, what we've noticed tonight, James, is that they weren't forcing plays. They were comfortable, they were confident, they had support, and it's a reason why they led in the possession numbers.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. See ya.